Oh, hell no. Is he
Okay, this is the. I saw this. I saw this right here. This clip right here. Where he starts like yelling at a guy who's like, "Is he snitching on me?" But I didn't know what the context was. I've seen it on like YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Oh, he's giving him.
That's it's Hank. Oh, look at Hank. He's a cowboy. I wanna be a cowboy. Boo. Do 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 do.
Oh, you snitching? Why are you snitching? Why are you snitching?
Right until the
so
day
Johnny
is
Somali just
done.
got detained by the South Korean cops, and I just want to clarify the definition of the word detained, because in my last video where I used that word, some people were confused. Detained only means that he was not free to go while they're investigating a crime, the same thing that happened.
Yeah, it's like when it's like getting pulled over basically, yeah. But like it could be in person. It doesn't gotta be in a car.
When he was at the grocery store. Arrested means they put on the handcuffs and they bring you to the police station. So this time, the crime that they were investigating was desecration of flags as well as an illegal protest.
How do people not know that bit? It's like is it like I remember like not 2 months back that it wasn't a big deal all over TikTok for people to be like, check it out. Make sure you secure yourself and make sure that your rights are never violated. If a police is asking you questions, you're gonna talk at them and you're gonna say, "Am I being detained?" And if they say anything except for yes, then you can walk away. And it was like all over TikTok and everyone, like everyone was saying it, and I was like, "Oh, that's true." I was like, "Damn!" And then I tried that, and the police officer like put me in handcuffs and took me in.
Basically, him and Hank were
I was cleared though.
recording this really
Did you know you can't record federal buildings?
shitty TikTok video. It started with them trying to stomp on the flags, but it was too windy, so they made a trip to the beer store.
Even if it's for a YouTube video about animes?
They bought a couple beers to use
And you
as
just wanted a really cool old building as a background?
paperweights for the flags. Then they tried to corrupt a couple kids and teaching them how to use the N-word, which is disgusting. We'll talk about that in another video. Then they finally put the beers
Wait,
on
really?
top
Hold
of
on. Is that a whole other thing? He was just like teaching? Was he really just spreading the N-word to Korea? To South Korea? Nah, son. Where's all the BLM movement people at? How is this not priority numero uno right now to run defense on this fool? Like, hey, screw this guy, screw everything about this guy. This doesn't represent us, please, South Korean people. I swear, like, this is like horrible person. You know what I mean? How is this not like? How is there not like a majority of voices coming up like, yo, not good. Like, I'm a Latino. And I'm just gonna say it, like, all that stuff that those freaking, like, Salvadorian, like, prisoner dudes, is, like, they're bad. Like, not every single case, not every single person, but the ones that are, like, for sure found guilty and have actual, genuine criminal records here, screw all of them. That's bad. They don't represent the Latino community, and I really hope they do get freaking chucked out for, like, to you know, because they're not freaking, they're doing nothing but causing trouble here. That's not good for us. We need the only good, nice people here. Doesn't matter what the freaking, like, details are. Point being is, when you want to help create a better image of yourself, of your people, and of your culture, not only right here in your hometown or in America, but like to genuinely change culture around the world or to make the culture be understood around the world, you should be speaking up to raise up on a pedestal the people that are like doing good deeds, and you should be freaking slapping down the bad actors and like calling them out, because if you don't, like, then it's almost gonna be like you don't what you don't want basically is what you don't want is for the people of South Korea to start getting one of two things: either a reputation for like, oh, all Americans are like this, or even worse, oh, all black people are like this. That is the worst case scenario here. That's what we try to avoid. And shout out to the, because there are actually, and I don't want to act like there's not, there are actually quite a few predominantly like pro-black movement, like YouTube, like where their main content is like pro-black movements, supporting black businesses, you know, stuff like that. no, they've actually spoken out against it. So shout out to all of you, not like trying to like say that that's not happening either. But it's kind of like, where are all the major, like big time, like you know, like the people kind of defending the guy getting freaking stabbed in the heart and whatnot? It's kind of like, all right, that would like bro stabbed someone in the heart. This guy right here is an easy target. You could be like, we disavow this guy. He's a prick, bad guy. You know, like, let's get some easy brownie points here.
Stomp on them without the wind carrying them away. And after recording their shitty
what are they
TikTok
doing?
video, that's when the cops showed up.
Damn, get wrecked, UK. I can say that because I live here in the United States of America, and we have Americans doing the same thing to the American flag here. So it's kind of, you know, like a Tuesday for us, you know.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name? Oh, hell no.
She is a G. She's a real one. She really at the very first instance of like, oh, he's a clown. All right, moving on. Look at you look at me now, all right? Because you can speak the language. None of this nonsense, right? You saw that switch? Wow.
What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Alright, he's just going back. He's just gonna talk nonsense. Moving on.
Oh, hell no.
She basically
What's your
said
name?
that what she basically said was, no, sir. I'm the police officer. Therefore, I am the one asking the questions. You will show me respect, and you will give me your name first, because you will identify yourself. Basically, you got what I'm saying? She a real one. She a real one. I love that. I love that.
I can film you.
No,
You're in
actually.
public.
Now, isn't it that in Korea you can't, like, I thought in South Korea that was illegal. Like, you can't, like, because it's not the United States of America. You can't, like, here you can do that.
What? Back up.
Back up. Like, she's gonna do anything. Shut up. It's like watching a kid try to act tough to a duck.
We in the park.
No, you get what I'm saying? But like these people, these security, like police officers, security, they're not about to freaking like, they're not about to sock you out, bro. Calm down.
Ah, here it come, here it come. It's crazy, you guys see? Police state. This is a police state. Don't listen to these police.
Don't speak, don't speak.
Don't speak. Oh, shit.
Even the teenagers, dude. When I tell y'all that in the modern day, I have noticed that kids tend to be smarter than freaking adults. Bro really just said, dude, you gotta shut, like, he really just, this teenager really just crossed the language barrier to tell this guy, you gotta shut up, you stupid, like, you really gotta cut it out, like, quit acting stupid here, like, shut the hell up. You think a Korean guy comes over here to the U.S. and does all that? I'd be, you know, it's a little unfair with me because I speak Spanish and English. But do you think I'd be able to, like, call him out and be like, bro, you gotta chill. In Korea, I don't speak Korean, you know? I can maybe go
Oh, hell no.
and
What
just
you
really
want?
hope that that's like some kind of universal, like, oh no, you know?
이름이 어떻게 돼요?
Dictatorship.
유관중?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
I love it.
Look,
I
they
love
got the
it.
flags and everything.
At this point, everybody knows who he is. They're also just gonna record his downfall for clout, either for clout or I'll tell you what. Some of these like people recording him might even be just recording it just to like, cause like he tries to delete so much evidence on the daily from what I've heard, and I think this guy. I've been watching. I watch this guy now. This is cool. 15 minutes of shame. Every once in a while, he'd be putting up a video and he'd just be like, good thing I saved it. He deleted it 5 minutes. He deleted it 5 minutes after ending the stream, but I got it. I'm like, 5 freaking minutes after ending the stream. Like, bro's gotta be having, like, his stuff on, like, recorded on the back, you know what I mean? Like that one lady who recorded, like, years and years worth of TV back to back, non-stop.
친구예요. Mr. Beagle.
That's
What
freaking
the hell
funny,
they
dude.
call it? They call the cops on us for whatever. What do we do?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're just gonna get another freaking ticket.
중국 해방공개.
Or, like, another charge.
Communist country.
I love he's calling it a communist country while also not knowing any of the laws there. I don't think you can record there.
여기
Hank, what did we do wrong?
Next thing you know, he's gonna start demanding freedom of speech. As if, like, anywhere else in the world gives you freedom of speech besides, like,
Hank,
America.
I'm not even gonna talk. You talk.
United States of America.
Look, Johnny, I know you watch these videos, so I'll explain it to you. In South Korea, it is
You see, this is why I like this fool. This is why this dude's good. This 15 minutes of shame guy. Look at this. Look at this. It's got citations and shit.
illegal to not only desecrate a South Korean flag, but
I'm not gonna do
flags
that. I'm
from
too
other
lazy for that, bro.
countries
I'm just
as
gonna make fun
well.
of 'em.
Article 109 imposes up to 2 years in prison
Wait,
or
what?
a fine of up to 3 million South Korean won for
Damn! We got people stamping on the freaking American flag, like, in front of the White House here, like, as protesting. Over there, you got arrested? You got jail time for doing that? That sucks.
damaging,
See, bro, this is why I don't complain about where I live, bro. I freaking love it here. It's cool.
removing, or staining a foreign
I can
flag
talk to all the trash I want about Trump. Y'all can't even, the Chinese can't even call the president Winnie the Pooh without getting in trouble.
or emblem with the intent to insult
I like
a
it here. It's
foreign
cool here.
country. And by stomping on these
Like, every
flags,
once in a while, I just be coming up to my mom and dad and just be like, hey, thanks, bro. Y'all cool. They'd be like, don't look at us. We're our parents were technically the ones that started it all. I'm like, man, that grandma, I'm like, y'all sick. Y'all sick with it. You're dope. I love you. Thank
that's exactly what you did. Great job, dummy.
you. Then I tell them, like, you should do it the legal way, though. Like, why you gotta cross the border illegally? That's not right. And then, no, I'm joking. I don't do that.
Back up. Back your ass up for me. She just
Back up. That's right. Back up. Do something. Do something. You won't.
up all the way. Oh,
Is he
look at the
drunk?
cop-
He has to be,
Hank,
right?
the cop car, Hank, the cop
At the time of the police. Whoop, whoop.
Guys, this is North Korea. Same. No, South. But look, North Korea.
The teenager's like, no, idiot, it's South Korea, you stupid. Oh my goodness.
They acting. I know South Korea, but this is North Korea.
Does it work?
What the?
What is that? It's
the-
simile, isn't it?
What the? Don't speak. Alright, shut up.
깃발을 갖고 있는 풀밭이고요.
Oh, hell no.
훼손한 풀밭은 없고 그 깃발을
Nah, so not a simile. Well, maybe I don't know. Can you believe at one point I got the freaking best in the state of California English, and I can't remember what you would call this phrase.
Alright.
Like, it's kind of like how in certain languages idioms don't translate over. Like, I'm wondering if that's like a specific thing where, like, calling something else is meant to basically say this is that simile? That might be simile. I think I got that correct. Somebody else check me, please. Let me get a peer review on that one. So I can sound like I'm educated. You know, but like I wonder if that translates over. Any Korean people out there, if you can let me know, does that translate? Like, if you were to say, like, in this example, he's trying to say, like, you know, this is North Korea, as in basically him saying the South Korea right now is acting like North Korea. Does that translate over, or like is there like, you know, is that like a thing that doesn't, kind of like idioms, how idioms don't translate over in some languages? I wonder if that's a thing.
이런 정도의 행위만 했다는 풀밭입니다. 일반상 훼손된 풀밭입니다.
Why do the South Korean police uniforms look so much better than the...
Look, we got the whole audience. This is crazy.
우리들이 영국기 이거 뭐
Give me the flag. I'll hold it.
No.
Don't.
Like, those are armored up. Like, I want to see more body armor here. We don't got enough body armor looks here.
It's illegal?
It's got a presence to it, you feel me?
What's wrong with this one?
It's not even body armor. I think it's just like
What's
a
the
vest
problem?
with hella
Hold on,
pockets.
hold on,
I don't know,
hold
maybe
on.
we need more pockets here in LA. I feel like everyone's just kind of like a shirt, like kind of Texas Ranger shirt. And like, they got a bunch of stuff on their Batman belts here in LA. but like not a whole lot of like utility, you know. And it's like I don't know. I feel like around these police officers, I feel like no matter what the situation is, they got me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a boo boo, they probably got a bandage in there. You know, they got a band-aid. They definitely got a band-aid in there. I like that. Oh, he's definitely drunk. Look, what is that? Is that a booze? Is that an alcohol?
Yeah.
Did he just hand that camera over to a random stranger?
여기는 친구 사이.
Back up, more.
Nah, son, if you want a bike, bro, you just get you get you a free phone. I guess the police are like right there, right? What are you gonna do?
체포된다는데 여기서.
Oh, I think these teenagers know who he is. You know, what's funnier than anything else is the simple fact that he's trying really hard. Welcome to OzDaMonke Armchair Psychology. Today we will dissect this Somali. You see, I believe that the Somali was pissed off by the lady who basically like treated him like trash. Like, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to Hank because Hank, like, is actually and I think now he's just really trying hard to get the police officer's attention. Kind of like how Vitaly was like getting mad that the police officers didn't chase him in the Philippines. You know what I mean? Where he's like, no, pay more attention to me, okay? You're supposed to look at me. Don't look at Hank. Stop looking at Hank. Look at me. Look at him go.
They're taking a photo. They're taking a photo of the Japanese flag.
See, they're not giving him the attention at the time of day, so he's looking at the teenagers, but he really can't stop himself from looking back at the police, cause he's like, could you look at? Come on. And look, even Hank is like, put it down, like, calm down, please put the flag down. He's just like, no, but I want them to look at me and play with me. They just take it away. All right, fine. I guess I'll just go back with the teenagers then.
So he's confused as to why they're taking pictures, and that's because Johnny Somali is a total dumbass. He doesn't understand that they're currently gathering evidence against him because...
Not only that, but if that's true, that means Hank is gonna get 2 years of jail time as well, no? Well, potentially, if they decide to prosecute. I mean, damn. I mean, it was freaking Hank doing it. Maybe that's why Hank is taking it more serious. Yeah, it was freaking Hank the one that was stepping on it. It wasn't Johnny Somali.
Because he desecrated the flag. Not only him, but Hank as well. So
Okay,
this
so they
crime is
both
very
did.
different because usually it's only Johnny Somali that goes to trial and
Yeah.
gets arrested. But in this case,
It's
it
very
looks-
interesting how that time Hank got really serious. Well, isn't he also going broke? I heard a rumor on the Twitters that apparently Hank's like mom, his own mom, tell him like I like, you gotta stop this. Like, this is like, why are you hanging around with this clown? I don't know. Like, some people were even saying that apparently she was helping him and cut him off. I don't know how much of that is true, but I could totally see some family members trying to reach out to you for that. Like,
it's
I
like
would reach
Hank
out.
is going to be in hot water
Hey, bro,
as well.
like, it's one thing if you acting stupid. It's a whole other if like you take, why are you taking care of somebody else acting
I thought this
stupid?
is a freedom of speech.
You don't have I freaking called it. You don't have freedom of speech, stupid. That's not U.S. That's not USA.
We got freedom of speech in Korea.
No, you don't.
Shout out what's going on? What the?
That's only in the U.S. It's
Look
stupid.
how they pulling up. Man, look how these bitches pulling up. This shit.
Nah, son. Here, if you wanted to, you could go to the White House and you could like floss your butt cheeks with the flag of the United States of America, and like theoretically that would you would get arrested, but it'd only be for public indecency, like not for flossing your booty cheeks with the flag.
It's great.
Got any lawyers out there that could like verify that for me?
저 그냥 촬영하는 거예요.
뭐 촬영하면 뭐 나오나? 뭐 이렇게 열심히 촬영을 하셔?
Yeah.
아 돈이 들어오는구나.
Alright, come on, YouTube's captions, bro. Say you here to save the day. You got me. Let's do this. Tell me what the police saying.
좋아요.
Free speech. Bigo.
No, I don't care what that fool's
America.
saying. I
TikTok,
understand this
TikTok.
idiot.
TikTok.
In fact, I don't want to understand this idiot. Next one, the other guy.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Look at the state of your country. Shut up. I'll shut up. No problem. Don't worry.
Look at the stage, dude. Just shut up already. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. These are teenagers. Like these are teenagers giving the sound advice to this freaking I don't even know how old Johnny Somali is. I'll be really honest.
No problem. Don't speak.
But he's a full-grown adult.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
When teenagers are the voice of reason, you have a massive problem, Johnny Somali. That means that these teenagers are more mature than you, and they're at least 10 years younger than you.
Easy. What the hell is going on? Free
YouTube
Make sure you
captions,
subscribe
bro.
to the channel, man. This is
To the
some crazy
frickin'
shit.
rescue. Am I right?
I want to say shout out Eddie, shout out Kick.com, shout out Eddie Craven, shout out Steak.com.
Ah, damn. He's doing this just to try to get the like. I've heard. I heard some people were saying that at this point he's like trying to get Kick banned in South Korea and potentially in at this point with all the nuisance streamers potentially banned in other countries, which would be really, really bad for Kick and for Party and all them.
Shout out Ice Poseidon.
Like the more he associates himself, and like that's what he's been trying to do, by the way. He's been trying to associate himself with like a bunch of other nuisance streamers and stuff, and a bunch of other Kick streamers to try to like get them all banned in Korea and stuff. Kind of like the if I go down, I want to take everybody with me mentality. Bro, look at him. Good lord, it looks like he hasn't slept in days. He's got like a skull in like his eye. His eyeball looks like the like a skull.
Shout out CX.
Damn.
Shout out Eddie Craven.
Oh, you think that's because he hasn't slept in a long time? I'm sorry. Look at this. This is a thumbnail. Do you think that's because he hasn't like slept in a long time, or you think that's like because like the amount of times he's been punched in the face? The frick? No, camera, stupid. What the frick? Why would I want to record? What? Wait. That's a thumbnail.
Sponsored it. Shout out Steak. Shout out Eddie. Kick.com.
You can actually save it over here on the side.
Let me fold it.
Hold the Chinese flag.
Yeah, let me fold it.
So we can take it.
송출되고 있는 거야?
네, 씨.
라이브 방송으로?
Yeah, live. Johnny Somali TV. Shut up.
You see what I'm saying? He's just pissed off that the police does not want to communicate with him. He's like,
Yeah, live.
he's like trying to respond to her
Johnny
instead,
Somali TV.
as if she's having a conversation with him. And then he goes, "Shut up! If you want, fine. If you want to talk to me, then shut up." Yeah.
Shut up.
Starts waving the flag.
Yeah. Free President Yoon. Free President Yoon. Free President Yoon.
Who's President Yoon? You think Hank's gonna be out there? Free Johnny Somali! Free Johnny Somali! Probably not, because he's probably gonna be in jail too for desecrating the flag.
China gonna take this place over.
So this is another
Think
crime
about it,
that
like,
he's
you think the
committing
Korean-
right in
the
front
South
of the
Korean,
cops
like-
because it is illegal for foreigners to participate
Like they probably don't want to piss off China and like the UK.
in political protest, which is exactly what he's doing right now.
What kind of bullshit?
I think he's freaking blasted. Oh, let's go! This
Is he
the
snitching?
clip I saw.
Yeah. Oh, he's giving him the YouTube channel. You snitching? Why are you snitching?
Cause you suck and nobody likes you.
Why are you snitching? Yeah.
What you mean, bro? The same reason you have people in your chat that donate you $3 to call the police, to prank call the police, because they all want to see you go to jail. You're a local. Come on, bro.
Why are you snitching?
Do you think you have any allies? He actually thinks he has any allies. Besides Hank.
What? What do you want? Goodbye. Tell them goodbye, Hank. We don't need to talk to them. Goodbye.
He's like trying to get Hank to
This
leave.
is intimidation. What is the problem?
Alright, no problem.
No problem. Don't speak. Just go, Hank. Just go.
Bro, you gotta shut up. You're making it worse for you and for Hank. For your
No
cowboy
problem.
friend.
Don't speak. Don't speak. Don't speak. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You good. You good guy. I like you. You're good. Good. You're good. Hold camera. Hold camera on time. Hold camera. Hold camera.
I'm sorry, is bro in Crocs or is those like just freaking like who goes out to protest in Crocs?
Don't do. Don't do it.
They're not even Crocs, they're just slippers.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's no.
I don't know about y'all, but I can't walk long distances with slippers. That shit is annoying as hell.
Spam chat, forward to the chat.
The
Chinese.
Chinese flag is right there. Olympic Park. Same flag.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you stepped on it.
Hey. Old
That's
school.
the bit that's illegal. Now again, the United States of America, no one cares. Over there, though, you know, different laws.
They said don't do it? Okay, we don't do it. That's your gang leader?
That's your gang leader? They're teenagers, bro.
This is a tyrant.
I think one of the friends told him, like, you shouldn't be holding a camera for him. You're gonna get
freedom of
associated and arrested too. Like,
No freedom of
fair
expression.
is fair. Maybe
I
don't
find it hilarious
associate
that
so
he's
you don't get a
quoting
ticket
the
too.
First Amendment in South Korea, a country that doesn't have the Constitution. They have rights, but they're different than here in America. And he's been living there for quite some time, so he should know that.
What the hell is that? And they got guns too. What the hell they got guns for?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to put
I'm
my
out.
jungle theme on. Let's go.
Oh, I'm out. Yo, child, I'm gonna do the race. Fuck the beat. I was trying to beat the case. But I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race. Child, what is it? I ain't beat the case, bitch. I did the race. Beat it up. Hey, I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race. W in the chat. I ain't beat that case.
Is it just me or does he actually like? He actually sounds like he's like really trying to force himself to like, basically fake laugh, fake smile, you know?
Hey, bitch, I did the race. I did the race. Fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case.
You see how he like drops it for like he drops the face, whole face just drops when he sees that nobody's chasing him. Nobody cares. Nobody's following. There's no. They got your identity. They know who you are. They're already gonna arrest you and give you like they're gonna put you in jail. Like, well, they're not gonna go anywhere, yeah. Hey, that being said, is he not just ditching Hank?
Bitch, I did the race. Alright, W, subscribe.
Did he really
This
just
is
say W
hilarious.
subscribe?
He's saying that he's doing the race. He's referencing TK. Well, what's funny about this is that
Who
TK
TK?
got sentenced to 55 years in prison.
Oh,
And
great.
I'm assuming Johnny Somali, by the time he's done with all this, might get a good fraction of that. But on a serious note, what kind
Damn.
of friend is Johnny Somali? Hank
For the murder of Ethan Walker. Damn! So he's saying he's trying to... Okay, so at this point, I get it. He basically... I mean, it's pretty... he's spelling it out, isn't he? He's kind of just saying, like, at this point, I know I'm going... You know, he knows he's going to jail. He's just gonna try to rack up as many years as possible, because, like, why not? Go for broke. Like, he knows he's not... He knows that by the time he gets out, he's basically not gonna have any kind of a good quality life. Like, when he gets out, he's gonna have a criminal record. Hell, he might even speak more Korean than English at that point. Who the frick knows? You get what I'm saying?
says, go, you can leave, and he just runs. A real friend would stay and make sure that his friend is okay, is not going to jail, but not Johnny Somali.
Well, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The guy has no respect for the Korean people in general. The vibe that I get is that Johnny Somali is just using Hank, because Hank is just another South Korean that he can make fun of. Like, oh, what? You're gonna let me clown on you and your people, and you're gonna give me free housing, and you're gonna feed me, and okay, idiot, sure. Let's do it. That's kind of the vibe I've always gotten. I don't understand why Hank allows himself to be, treated like that, frankly. I saw this clip that was really sad where Hank, starts talking about how his dad used to, was a piece of garbage. And then Johnny basically tells him to shut up and to talk about something else. And it's like, just move on. It's just like, that's so sad. I don't think I told him to shut up, but it was like, they basically just yeah, moving on. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But he's trying to have a moment, and it's so sad. With friends like that, you know? Freaking A, I drop a like, drop a sub, go and like the video as well, monos. I'm linking everything on the Discord as well as on the description below. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!